Hello, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Deep into the Bible channel. Imagine a world where ancient texts hide secrets that could change everything we know. This is the intriguing allure of the Bible code, a concept suggesting that hidden within the pages of the Bible are encrypted messages that could predict future events and offer profound insights. Our journey into this mysterious realm begins in the 12th century with Rabbi Moses ben Nachman. He suggested that the Torah, the first 5 books of the Old Testament, contained hidden layers of meaning beyond the plain text. This idea simmered for centuries, sparking curiosity among scholars and mystics. In the 1940s, Rabbi Michael Ber Weissmann, while hiding from the Nazis, began exploring these hidden messages by hand. He suggested that every 50th letter of the Torah could spell out hidden words, hinting at a coded message buried deep within the text. The real breakthrough came in the 70s, when Dr. Eliyahu Rips, an Israeli mathematician, took up the mantle. Rips, alongside his colleagues Doron Witztum and Yov Rosenberg, began to search for patterns and codes in the Hebrew Bible. They employed a method known as equidistant letter sequences, where letters spaced at equal intervals within the text were examined to see if they formed meaningful words or phrases. Their work gained international attention in 1994 when Michael Drosnin, a journalist, published the book The Bible Code. Drosnin claimed that these codes predicted significant events, such as the assassination of Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. His book became a bestseller, captivating the public's imagination and sparking debates worldwide. As we delve deeper into the discovery of the Bible code, it's important to understand the meticulous process used by these scholars. By converting the Hebrew text into a continuous string of letters, they were able to apply complex algorithms to search for hidden messages. Imagine opening a scroll that contains a never-ending string of letters, and then applying a magical lens that reveals secret words hidden at precise intervals. This is essentially what Rips and his team did. But the Bible code is not just about technology and algorithms. It's about the quest for deeper meaning and understanding. It's about the possibility that an ancient text, revered by millions, could contain secrets waiting to be uncovered. As we continue our exploration, we'll see how these hidden messages have been interpreted to predict future events and how this has fascinated and bewildered scholars and believers alike. As we journey deeper into the mystery of the Bible code, we arrive at a fascinating intersection where ancient text meets modern curiosity. What if hidden within the scriptures were encrypted messages that not only reveal profound wisdom, but also predict the future? This is the tantalizing promise of the Bible code, a puzzle that, once solved, could unlock the secrets of what's to come. One of the most striking examples comes from the book of Deuteronomy. Here we find a passage where God warns Moses about Israel's future disobedience and the troubles that will follow. Look what is written. And the Lord said unto Moses, Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and this people will rise up and go a-whoring after the gods of the strangers of the land, whither they go to be among them, and will forsake me, and break my covenant which I have made with them. Some scholars believe that hidden within the Hebrew letters of this text is an encoded message predicting future calamities and significant historical events. Using the method of equidistant letter sequences, researchers claim to have found words and phrases related to notorious leaders, mass atrocities, and infamous concentration camps linked together in these verses. This isn't the only startling prediction said to be hidden in the Bible. In Genesis 38, the story of Judah and Tamar has also been the subject of intense study. Scholars like Michael Drosnin have used computer algorithms to uncover what they believe are encrypted messages predicting the assassination of prominent figures, such as Yitzhak Rabin, the Israeli Prime Minister. According to Drosnin, the name Yitzhak Rabin appears in close proximity to phrases like assassin will assassinate and Amir, the name of Rabin's actual assassin, Yigal Amir. These connections have led some to argue that the Bible code foretells the fates of individuals in the course of history. But the Bible code's predictions are not confined to past events. There are claims that the encoded messages point towards future happenings, some of which have yet to occur. For instance, researchers have identified what they believe are references to the September 11th attacks within the text. By examining passages in the book of Ezekiel and applying the ELS method, they argue that terms such as twin towers, airplane, and terrorist are hidden within the Hebrew letters, suggesting a forewarning of the tragic events of that day. This idea of the Bible holding prophetic secrets extends beyond these specific examples. Some enthusiasts believe that every major world event, from natural disasters to political upheavals, is encoded in the sacred text. They see the Bible not just as a spiritual guide, but as a cryptic map of history waiting to be deciphered. The question remains, are these hidden messages genuine predictions, or merely the result of chance and selective interpretation? As we explore these encoded prophecies, it becomes clear that the Bible code touches on something deep within the human psyche, a desire to find order in chaos, to believe that our lives are part of a greater design. Whether these predictions hold true or are simply the product of our search for meaning, they invite us to look closer, to dig deeper into the text for answers. As we delve further into the enigmatic world of the Bible code, we find ourselves at a crossroads where wonder meets skepticism and belief clashes with doubt. The notion that the Bible, a sacred text revered for millennia, contains hidden messages predicting future events has captivated many. But it has also sparked fierce debate among scholars, religious leaders, and the general public. The controversy begins with the very foundation of the Bible code theory, the Equidistant Letter Sequences method. Critics argue that this approach, which involves skipping a set number of letters to find hidden words, is inherently flawed. They point out that with a large enough text and enough flexibility in choosing the number of skip letters, one can find almost any word or phrase, lending itself to confirmation bias. Mathematician Brendan McKay demonstrated this by applying the same method to texts like Moby Dick and finding similar predictions. This raises the question: if the Bible code can be found in any sufficiently lengthy text, is it really a divine message or just a statistical anomaly? Moreover, many scholars and theologians question the theological implications of the Bible code. The idea that God would encode secret messages in the Bible, only to be deciphered thousands of years later using modern technology, seems at odds with the traditional understanding of Scripture as a clear and accessible guide to faith and morality. Prominent religious figures argue that focusing on hidden codes distracts from the true message of the Bible, which is meant to be understood through study, prayer, and reflection. The scientific community, however, largely dismisses these claims. Critics like Dr. Barry Simon from Caltech argue that the methodology used by Bible code proponents lacks rigorous statistical validation and often relies on subjective interpretation. They emphasize that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and thus far, the evidence for the Bible code falls short of this standard. Our journey through the enigmatic world of the Bible code has taken us from ancient rabbis and modern mathematicians to a realm where hidden messages purportedly predict the course of history. Ultimately, the Bible code reflects a timeless human fascination with mystery and the unknown. It challenges us to consider the ways in which we seek meaning and understanding in a complex world. Whether you view the Bible code as a profound revelation or a statistical curiosity, it invites you to explore the depths of faith, science, and the very nature of belief. As we close this chapter, remember that the quest for knowledge and truth is never-ending. The Bible code may be one of many paths on this journey, a reminder that the search for meaning often leads us to new and unexpected discoveries. So, keep exploring, questioning, and seeking, for in the quest itself, we find a reflection of our own deepest curiosities and the mysteries of the world around us. If you liked the video, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and may God bless your life.